Hello, welcome back to another episode of Political Talk, or just my videos. So, as you all know, the presidential debate just happened on September 10th, ironically, one day before 9/11. So, it's been roughly 2 days since the event, and people are wondering who won the debate. Well, it's quite obvious who won the debate, but let me just explain why, in a general sense, who won the debate. Now, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It was Kamala Harris, quite obviously. She had a more dynamic performance. She stuck to the issue. She just came out looking like the better candidate. Trump had some good stuff, mostly focused on immigration and crime, which is the biggest issues among Republican voters. But I think the problem that we saw I would say last night, but not last night, that night, was that the Democrats and Kamala Harris are now trying to broaden their voter base to more people, trying to talk on more subjects. Of course, they do have their favorites like abortion rights and obviously calling out Donald Trump, insurrection and crimes, making him a criminal. But generally, Kamala Harris has had more policies or talking about more policies that she will implement or support in her presidency than Trump, because the Democrats, Kamala Harris included, as the main figure of the Democrats at the moment, um, wants to expand their voter base, while the Republicans with Donald Trump doesn't really want to do that. It is quite obvious that Donald Trump wants to lean more into his base and possibly try to bring out more voters to vote for him on election day. That's probably his goal. That's what probably his advisors are telling him to do. That we just need more Republican voters to vote that day, which is I would say a worse strat for people, because the point of the debate is to see undecided voters and the general public who will be the better president, while one is trying to do that, trying to expand their voter base. Donald Trump wasn't. He was again doing the same old shtick that we have been doing for 9 years now, and after 9 years, it's really not that funny or entertaining anymore. Um, of course, we get to specifics, but that's the general sense of why Donald Trump lost. He was doing the same old thing. People are just tired of Donald Trump. Even though he hasn't been in office for 4 years, people are tired and people want to see something new. This is why when Kamala Harris was announced as the Democratic nominee, she had a huge boost that she have never seen before as a vice president. We forget that she wasn't really liked as well with Biden, and when she was still just a vice president. She was slightly better, only due to her age, but she was still not well liked. But when Biden dropped out and Kamala Harris took um, office, what's the word I'm looking here? Doesn't matter. um, Kamala Harris got a huge boost of Democratic voters, and as well as just undecided voters, because it was a huge thing. First of all, as a non-white woman, but mostly as just a younger person who hasn't been on public TV as much for 9 years and trying to run for president. Uh, and yeah, Donald Trump is gonna fucking